Okay, what's up, YouTube? You know what it is. It is Pacey AI one more time. About to bring you another one. Remember to leave a like, remember to share, remember to also subscribe. So, this is Meta Connect 2024. This conference was epic in my opinion, and I got a condensed version that I'm going to be reacting to. I'm going to go ahead and play the video and react to it. Obviously, a lot was revealed in this conference. A lot of things were talked about, a lot of things were said, and this video essentially breaking down the most important announcements of this conference. If you want to watch the full conference, the link to that is in the description. But this video will essentially just kind of go over the most important announcements. So I'm going to be watching this video and reacting to that. So without further delay, let's get started.
This is the new Meta Quest 3S. High quality mixed reality for $299. Hell yeah. I've been waiting for this one for a long time. When we built Quest 3, we delivered the first high-quality mainstream mixed reality experience where you can see.
So $299, that's a great price, by the way. Meta Quest 3S shipping October 15. Man, October 15, so that's very, very close. And this is great for people that were not able to afford the more expensive Meta Quest 3. This is a slightly dumbed down version, but not too much. It has a lot of the same hardware capabilities, which he's going to talk about right here. But this is pretty good for the price.
See the world around you. You can reach out and touch digital things as if they're right there. Quest 3 is the best mixed reality device that you can buy today, and I am really proud of it. Quest 3S has the same defining features as Quest 3. High resolution, color, mixed reality, powered by the same processor, vivid pass-through, hand tracking, feels natural, touch plus controllers for precision. You get the full range of experiences from Horizon OS, gaming, social, fitness, watching videos, productivity, and more. So whether you're looking to get started with...
Yeah, so as you can see, same functionality, same everything. So that is pretty cool. So definitely if you guys don't have a Quest 3, this is the one to get.
The base Quest 3S, or if you want the top-of-the-line Quest 3 with 512 gigabytes and 4K displays, which is now just $499. The Quest 3 family, it's not just the best value, it is the best product available. Everything you're gonna see up here is streamed from his headset live. This is what he is seeing. Yeah, it's sharp. All right, Kenny, what do we got? All right, now the first thing that you can see is that we have expanded the quality, the volume of content massively. Yeah, sorry to the dude next to him. Live demo artifact. All right. You can now run everything from 2D mobile apps to remote desktop for PC to fully immersive experiences all on one device. You can open screens, you can put them anywhere around you. You can have pretty much as many of them.
I do like the fact that you can run so many different apps now, and you can run your Spotify, you can play music while you're doing other things. I do like the whole aspect of multiple apps running at the same time. I think that's really, really cool. Just being able to listen to music while playing a game or watching a movie or doing something else. That is pretty nice. So definitely thumbs up to Meta for that.
Them running as you want. And we have also rebuilt all of our social apps for mixed reality too. We've got all new Instagram and Facebook experiences to bring your feeds and your reels with you into mixed reality, a really nice interface so you can lean back, enjoy your content on nice big screens. And there's a bunch more too. All right, we've been working with Microsoft to upgrade remote desktop soon. So now you're going to be able to easily connect to any Windows 11 PC. You just look at the keyboard, and it'll start pairing. So if you want to work on a giant virtual display or a bunch of virtual displays, or If you want to.
Now, this is really, really cool. This is really, really cool. This is something that you were not able to do previously. So, and this is also something that Apple advertised with their Apple Vision Pro. So seeing this on the Meta Quest is really, really cool, I think. Just being able to do this. Obviously, you could have done this with other applications like virtual desktop and things like that. But being able to do this directly from your Quest 3, that is pretty dope. That is pretty amazing. So definitely, man, thumbs up to Facebook for this. This is pretty dope.
Projects without distractions or with other people. Quest is going to be able to be a natural extension of your PC. We're also bringing photorealistic spaces to the metaverse. And we call this Hyperscape. And the way this works is you can use your phone to scan a room and then recreate it, or you can step into a room that someone else has scanned and shared. Now, of course, there's gaming.
So that's interesting. I guess you can scan your whole room and maybe decorate it and stuff like that. We'll see how that goes. The Hyperscape thing, it doesn't really go too much over it, but it seems like it's just something that allows you to go into this virtual reality world of your room and then be able to decorate and set up the way you want to set it up. So that's pretty cool.
We got some really good ones coming, showing off what the Quest 3 family can do. Batman Arkham Shadow up here. Exclusively on the Quest 3 family. It's going to be included in any purchase of a Quest 3 or 3S that you buy this fall. Lots of great experiences, a lot more coming soon. Today, we're making Meta AI even smarter with our new open source Llama 3.2 models. And I'm going to get into more details about Llama 3.2 in just a minute. But one of the headlines is that they're multimodal. So now Meta AI can natively understand images as well as text. Now, we're using this new capability to build some features that I haven't seen anyone else build. I mean, this is pretty interesting and novel stuff. Creative tools that we're adding to Imagine Edit. It lets you upload any photo and edit it precisely with natural language in Meta AI across the apps. I think that voice is going.
That is pretty dope. That is pretty dope. The 3.2 upgrade, I can't wait to actually see that. Them announcing that in this conference is pretty incredible. Obviously it's going to be multimodal, so it can understand multiple different sources of input, multiple different types of context. So we'll definitely see that. Obviously the precision of it, being able to add and change your outfit in a picture and stuff like that, that is pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Seeing that in real time and being able to just do that with a text prompt is pretty dope. It is going to be open source, as he said. It's still going to be open source. So being able to use that on projects and stuff like that, that is very, very exciting. So I'm definitely looking forward more to that.
Be a way more natural way of interacting with AI than text. And probably, I think it has the potential to be one of, if not the most frequent ways that we all interact with AI. It is just a lot better. So now you're going to be able to have natural voice conversations with Meta AI across all the major apps. You got, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook. Hey, are live demos risky?
Live demos can be risky, yes. They can be unpredictable, prone to technical issues, and potentially embarrassing. However, they can also be engaging, memorable.
But I'm going to do it anyway.
Go for it. Just be prepared for anything to happen.
So you were one of the first creators to build one of these creator AIs with a text-only platform.
Yeah, so obviously he is just announcing that Meta AI is going to be across all Meta services, every Meta platform that exists. You're going to be using that on all different services. So it's free. It's going to be a free chatbot that you can use on all the different services. Not going to be something that you're going to need to pay for like ChatGPT. You're going to be able to use Meta AI for free. And as it gets better and better, you're going to benefit from that as well. So this is really the true open source or open AI, whatever you want to call it, because it is open and free to use. People are going to be able to use this without having to pay for it. So that's pretty dope.
Can you tell us what it does and your experience with it?
Yeah, so like for me, I've been treating my creator AI kind of like my digital assistant. So I've trained it on how I respond and how to engage with my audience. And then, yeah, it can like send DMs, can share links to relevant resources, and then what else am I having it do? Oh yeah, it guides people through conversation. It's great.
Congrats on the new book that you just released. You know, what's the main thing that you're hoping that people take away from it?
Thank you so much. Yeah, the main thing I want people to take away from my book is the idea that you have the power to create your own opportunities by combining curiosity, adaptability, and resilience in a rapidly evolving digital world.
We are experimenting with automatic.
So that is pretty crazy right there. Obviously, that's a digital clone of that person, but being able to see the real-time conversation and obviously the real-time language processing and lip syncing and everything like that, that's pretty cool. So everybody's going to be able to create their own digital clones, as well as what Meta is announcing here. So very, very cool, unique features that we haven't seen. Everybody's done their conference, but a lot of the stuff is more generic, repetitive stuff. This conference, I think, brings about some very, very interesting and more dynamic use cases for AI that we've imagined or people have worked on to some degree, or we've seen to some degree, but we haven't really seen it live in action. So seeing a lot of these implementations and what they're demoing is very, very exciting. And considering the fact that people are going to be able to utilize these things, create these things without having to pay for it, just utilizing the platform, that is pretty dope. So definitely, I want to see more of this as time progresses. It's going to be interesting to see how these things play out. But Meta's conference, to me, of all the AI conferences that I've watched this year, I think that theirs is the best. I think this is the best. I'm not sure if Samsung did their conferences yet. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't been paying attention. I definitely know Apple did theirs, and I know Microsoft did theirs. We'll see how it goes, but this conference is pretty dope. I really like this one.
On Reels, starting with English and Spanish. So this is going to be a way that you can see more of the content that's out there, no matter what language you speak. And as a creator, this is going to let you reach a lot more people around the world, no matter what language you speak. So now you're going to be able to take your content, and it's going to be in your authentic voice, speaking other languages if you want. And we're also doing automatic lip syncing, so that way it actually looks like you are speaking the other language. So let's check this one out.
Mi lengua materna es el español, pero fíjate, ahora también puedo hablar inglés a través del doblaje automático de IA. My native language is Spanish, but check it out. Now I can also speak English through AI automatic dubbing.
So glasses, they're kind of the perfect form factor.
That automatic dub was pretty realistic, if I would say so. Obviously, you still know that it's AI, but it looked pretty good, man. Like that automatic dub and the lip syncing and everything, and the fact that it was in his voice, that is pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. And they even kept the accent. They kept his accent, but they were able to change it into English. That's pretty amazing. I've never seen it done like that before. I think that's new. That's definitely new for sure.
For letting an AI assistant see what you see, hear what you hear, be able to communicate with you privately, so it can help you out with whatever you're doing throughout the day. I am about to have a conversation with Brandon Moreno, former UFC flyweight champion of the world, where he is speaking Spanish and I am speaking English. All right, Brandon, you want to come out here and show us this?
Starting live translation from Spanish to English.
Hey, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo está tu rodilla? ¿Has vuelto a entrenar?
Hey, how are you? How is your knee back training?
Doing well. Knee is doing well. It feels strong. I'm ramping up training. How are you doing? Are you getting ready for your next fight?
Haciendo bien. La rodilla está haciendo bien y sentirse fuerte.
So today we are dropping a limited edition of clear, transparent frames. I think this is neat because it's a neat vibe, right? You can see the technology in them. For the first few versions, we spent so much energy designing the glasses to basically hide the technology, to make them look like normal, stylish glasses. But now I think people are starting to appreciate what makes them special, and I think having a design that celebrates that is pretty awesome. This is Orion.
Yeah, so that's pretty nice. I do like the design of that, the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I already have a Ray-Ban Meta glasses, but if I never had one, I probably would have picked up the transparent frames. But yeah, that is pretty dope. I really like those frames.
Our first fully functioning prototype, and if I do say so, the most advanced glasses the world has ever seen. They're not a headset, no wires, less than 100 grams. They need wide field of view, holographic displays, sharp enough to pick up details, bright enough to see in different lighting conditions, large enough to display a cinema screen or multiple monitors for working wherever you go, whether you're in a coffee shop or on a plane or wherever you are. And you need to be able to see through them. And people need to be able to see through them too and make eye contact with you. Right? This isn't pass-through. This is the physical world with holograms overlaid on it. It is a completely new kind of display architecture with these tiny projectors in the arms of the glasses that shoot light into waveguides that have nanoscale 3D structures etched into the lenses so they can diffract light and put holograms at different depths and sizes into the world in front of you. And all of that is directed by custom silicon and sensors that we designed and powered by a battery that fits in the arm of the glasses. It is an absolutely incredible amount of technology to be able to miniaturize and fit into a pair of glasses and a small puck that goes with it to help power the whole thing. They're going to do voice and AI. They're going to do hand tracking and eye tracking, so you can select UI elements by looking at them. Voice is great, but the thing is sometimes you're in public and you don't want to say what you're trying to do with your computer out loud.
So this is pretty dope, man. This is pretty dope. Definitely, I wanted you guys to see that announcement so you guys could take it in. That is pretty crazy, just how these glasses are going to work. Essentially, they're trying to make these glasses as close to the Meta Quest 3 as possible, but essentially putting all that technology in such a small form factor, as close enough the technology of a Meta Quest 3 into the smallest form factor that you can think of, which is a fairly normal looking glasses. Now the frames are thick. Those are some thick frames. I'm not even gonna lie. But at the same time, just having glasses that look somewhat normal and having all that technology, the fact that you can create holograms within the world, and we've never seen anything like this. Just put it like that. This is science fiction. We've been thinking about stuff like this for a long time. Holograms and AR glasses and how that would work, and how would someone be able to create a proper AR glasses that acts similar to a VR headset. And this is the closest we've had to it. It's still ways away. I'm sure they can make it thinner to make it look better. You want to make it look stylish. You want to make it look stylish. So that's going to be the challenge now. If people going to put something on their face, it's got to be stylish. It's got to be stylish. And that's going to be the hard thing. That's going to be tough. I'm not even going to lie. It is going to be tough for them to get it to such a small form factor where it is stylish. But with the neural stuff that they're doing and the stuff that you can put in your arm and the syncing between the glasses and that, I think they can definitely do a lot of things to even make it smaller. So we'll see how this plays out. This is very, very interesting, man. Very interesting. So Orion, I would say this is the biggest announcement of all AI conferences that I've watched. This one is the biggest. This one takes the cake. And I think this conference is the best AI conference that I watched this year. This is incredible. Never expected nothing like this. Never saw nothing like this. And this takes it to a whole nother level. This takes what I was thinking about to a whole nother level. Me seeing this now, I recognize, oh crap, we're right there. We're closer than we think to this AR, XR, mixed reality thing really taking over. And this is gonna be great, because if they can get the price down to less than $1,000 for people to buy these glasses, and if they could also make it look more stylish, I'm telling you, they may have something here. They may have something here. So I got to give them that.
Hand tracking is neat for controlling different interfaces, but you don't want to like walk down the street like this, right? So I think that you need a device that allows you to just send a signal from your brain to the device. So this isn't just the first full screen, like full wide field of view holographic AR glasses. This is also the first device that is powered by our wrist-based neural interface. We do still have a few things that...
Yeah, so as I said, the wrist-based neural interface, that's going to be working alongside the glasses. You can essentially control the glasses by just moving your hands a little bit in an indiscreet way, in a very indiscreet way, to where nobody will necessarily notice it. You could just move your hands a little bit here and there, and then you will actually control what's on the glasses. So you don't even have to touch the glasses. You don't have to touch the glasses in public. You don't have to put your hands up in public and stuff like that, because you don't want it to look weird. So that neural thing is very cool. And I think that could be the thing that expands this glasses, because if you can get that to do a lot of the processing and things like that, now you can make that glasses even thinner and more stylish. So that's going to be interesting, right? Having that neural thing, maybe you can have it even as a watch, right? And they can have a metal watch, so you wear the watch with the glasses. A lot of thoughts are coming up in my head right now, but this is really, really cool, by the way. This is really dope.
I want us to keep pushing on before we ship this as a consumer product. We're going to keep tuning the display system to make it sharper. I want to keep working on the design to make it smaller and a bit more fashionable. And we're going to keep we need to keep working on the manufacturing to make it a lot more affordable too. But we have line of sight to all of those things. So we are going to use Orion as a dev kit. We are going to use it mostly internally to build out the software that we need to, but we're also going to work with a handful of partners externally to make sure that we get a diversity of content and just that we can really dial in the software and the experience, so that way, when we have the next version of this hardware, it is going to be ready to be our first consumer full holographic AR glasses.
So that's pretty much that. That's the conference right there. That's it. And let me know what you guys think. Amazing announcements, amazing things were discussed in this conference. Just some crazy, crazy stuff we're hearing right now. And Meta takes the cake, man, in my opinion. What can I say? They pulled out the big guns and they delivered. They delivered for sure. So got to give them credit. Definitely, guys, let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section about this conference. What was your favorite part of this conference? Let me know what you think and have a great day. Pacey AI signing out. Peace.